It's a dangerous
We are at Streetcar Braggin Rights 2025 at Rockingham Dragway. That is the entire stick shift class. 50 stick shift drivers have registered for this event. All your big names. You got the Nick Colemans, the Grannis, the John Rogers, you got Real Teal, you got Jonathan Atkins. The boys are coming to throw down at this event and lay it all in line. I'm telling you right now, it's about to be a fierce competitive field. They're doing blind qualifying, so nobody's going to know what each other ran, and then they're going to find out where it splits. So nobody can sandbag to get in the slower class if they're on the cusp of being on the low end of the fast bracket. So I think that's great because now it forces all these guys to run it all out. So they did a couple of test sessions in the last couple of days. So to get you up to speed, here's how it went. Intro.
Is your phone gold?
We're about to go sevens.
Solid lick by Thomas West. Car gets down, that was low boost. We're just trying to get some data. Good stuff. Looks like we got Tony from AV Boys about to go a white cracker. Back again.
We have an enormous number of vehicles here on
Same old combo?
Ready. You ready?
Small block turbo, small block 4?
Take 2 deck muffin.
Hey, I like it. Got our boy Will here. Hey, Will, break down the stick shift class for us.
All right, well, it's a good one. All right, so 50 cars. You got a whole mixture of slows to really fast. You know, we got Jeff here, so he's in the middle. You know, Papa Jeffy. But I don't know how it's gonna go today. It's hot. The track's greasy. People have been spinning, so it's really gonna be on who decides to take that into consideration. You know.
Who you got your money on?
Well, obviously, I got my money on Heath, you know, Real Teal, because that's why I'm here. But other than that, the Cobros or Marcus. Hopefully Marcus gets the W.
You gonna make a killer pass? Yeah?
They're hot, so I hope so.
You better get an 8 now.
I don't know about that. It's like 100 degrees out.
Yeah, well, we've been in worse. Old Jeff got it. So now we got Rich Guido in the GTO. Let's see how he fares out. Better lay out a number. So we got Joel Grandis and now we got Kyle Miller. Man, that's nasty. So nasty. Next up, Real Teal. Here we got Sarah in the truck. Nova, Turbo Nova, get the Turbo Fox. Classic Chevy version. So clean, so clean. alternators. One with IRS and one with a straight axle. Both Whipple cars. White cracker. See if he stands it up this time. Another Honda coming. Oh, there we got Jonathan Atkins and a grub worm. Beautiful. He said he pulled power out of it, but he wasn't sure that they pulled enough. It might not the tires. So we'll see. Jonathan's just one of those guys that he's got his program figured out. He's got a pretty good percentage of success on it. Got Thomas West, S2K, LS base, twin turbo versus twin turbo Coyote. Travis Townsend. I know you guys can't tell on video, but it is greasy on this track right now. It is so hot and prep. It does not like it. It gets real gooey during the midday, and these radial cars suffer. Josh, give us your spiel, man. You've had a long series of events here, man.
All started with injector or multiple, we don't know. But on the first test pass, we went really rich. And I guess about 1,000 feet out, my throttle cable broke. So all that extra fuel and that was a little bomb. So it blew my burst panel, my throttle body, and opened up like a can of beans. So we started with that, and then it just went downhill. The Jessel belt drive jumped a tooth. It sheared the keyway on the balancer, so it was retarding itself 42 degrees in total. So we finally got that. TKM actually came through this morning. They actually machined me a brand new hub, set up for a double keyway. So we got all that in. About an hour ago, we got it back on the chip, and everything seems to be back to normal. So we got a new set of injectors from Bill. So that's the rundown.
Good deals. So walk us through the combo real quick.
LS 427, Tick Performance, and PPG gear set transmission. JB clutches, clutch, and then just a 4-lane converted, you know, like Sean Madden and Brian Peters.
Awesome. Gonna lay down a number, get back in the sixes?
if it goes down, it should. You know, we're not trying to break the world, but it should be a high, 670 if it goes down.
Tough field of cars.
Oh, yeah.
Camping with a lot of them.
Yeah. No, it was actually cool last night. Well, I don't know if it's cool, but it was funny last night about 2 a.m. Took a picture down the line, and every fast stick shift car was here was actually working on their cars. So it was kind of funny. So
par for
I
the
think
course.
We're going up. I see cars pulling out, so we're gonna head up, man. So
let's get in the lane.
Right.
So we've waited all day to get the second qualifying pass. Now they finally do it. It's like almost 10 o'clock at night. Air's good, track is cool. So these guys start putting the power back in the car because I think it's going to hook now. Earlier today it was a lot greasy. So all the guys having to pull a lot of power out of the beginning, and they have to pull on the back end just to get a number. But I think we're going to get the qualifying numbers that these guys are looking for, because it's still blind qualifying. Nobody's going to know who ran what, and they don't know where the split's going to be. They're going to run two classes, basically a mile to mile sort of deal. Justin, you've been hassling all day on this car. Y'all been under the rear end, trying to get put together rear end, so just give us a basic rundown of this car real quick.
It's a 03 Cobra, stock motor, 2.9 Gen 4, standard inlet Whipple, RXT, Magnum. We just did a solid axle in the back of it. It's got all the goodies on it. Other than that, pretty simple setup. Car makes about 700 horsepower. Just your average, everyday Cobra.
So explain what happened on the first incident when you first got here.
So my truck broke down on the way here, which put us about 6 hours behind schedule. Then we show up here, last car to go through Tech Wednesday. Our first pass, it literally ripped the lower control arm mount off the rear end, bent my tie bar that ties those together. That's probably the only thing that saved me as to why I still have a car here today. We thrashed, pulled the rear end out of the car, found a local welding shop. Shout out to Ricketts Welding in Rockingham, North Carolina. He put us back together. We brought the car back to the track. Me and my dad got the rear end in the car. Between me, you, Zach Yasko, and I don't even know who else, we thrashed. It's not right, but we're here. We're making passes, man.
That's awesome, man.
We're having a blast.
So you got to go for the weekend?
I would like to go. Sub 950 was kind of coming in at this point. If I can get one solid lick out of this car this weekend, I'm going to be happy.
All right, man, let's get on track and get it.
Let's do it, baby.
And just so you know how lucky he was on the first incident, he went 140 mile an hour on basically one control arm that was holding that rear end together. All right, tell us who you are, introduce your car.
Hey man, I'm Two Bang, Hickory, North Carolina. This is my 91 Toyota MR2 case.
Awesome. How fast are you normally looking to go on this car?
I want to go 850s tonight. We'll see what it does.
Pretty wild. You're doing it all with your right foot, correct?
Oh, my right foot. No slipper right here, man.
That's all. How much boost you putting on this thing?
We're going to see about 40 pounds on this pass.
Gee, that's a lot, bro. So, well, good luck out there. Let's get it, brother.
Thank you.
We got Richard Guido. I believe I say that right.
You said that perfect, yeah.
Awesome. Give us a little bit of rundown of the car. I know it's a famous car, but just a reminder for the viewers.
It's 65 GTO. It's 4,050 pounds. It's got a 521 Pontiac with a 94 millimeter turbo. 6 lever clutch from it's a next gen clutch, and G-Force T56 Magnum.
You made a pretty solid lick today. Everybody was struggling to get down.
Yeah. In the test session, yes. When it mattered, not so much. But that's okay.
So you're from Canada. So how far did you travel to get down here?
2,500 miles.
Any truck and trailer?
No trailer, no truck. Just this thing. full. Like it was 5,000 pounds worth of crap. But it was great. Drive through the mountains was great. Everything was great. I mean, it's got a 6-speed in it. It gets great gas mileage. It's overdrive and stick car life, right? It's good.
That's a beautiful ride, brother.
Thank you.
I'm excited to see it run.
Yeah, let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can't get an 850 out of this thing this time. But
all right,
we'll see.
Let's get on the track and get it, brother.
Yes, sir.
Hey, buddy.
What's going on, buddy?
Introduce yourself, your car.
I'm Anthony Lentini. This is my 1970 Nova. LS, big single turbo, stick shift deal. My buddy Nick Coleman over there tunes on it, did the turbo kit, plumbed and wired it. Got the car out like 3 weeks ago, and here we are in North Carolina for Streetcar Braggin, right trying to go fast.
Yeah, you kind of came out swinging with that number. Was it like 840s?
The car's been 830 at 162. Qualifying though, I went 167 out the back, spinning like 100 foot. So weather's a little bit better, so I'm hoping the track shapes up, and I'll try to put it in the sevens here.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And it's all LS based stuff.
Yeah, all LS based. Yep.
What's the turbo spec on it?
It's 106 113.
Pretty big turbo there.
Yeah, it's decent size.
How much boost you throw to it?
You got her wicked up for this one.
All right.
Yeah,
what's your goal? And I know you spoke out about it, but
honestly, I was hoping by the end of this season I would go 790s, and we approached that number a hell of a lot faster than I was expecting. So.
And the car's pretty light, ain't it?
It's about 3,100 with me in it.
It's still light for like an all steel body car, right?
Yeah, it's still all steel, all glass basically. So, yeah, man, I can't complain. The car's doing exactly what I wanted it to do. So, see if we can't run that number right here.
Let's get it.
Yes, sir.
Man, these boys are rolling. You got Tony from AV Boys.
Hi.
Hey, bud.
California.
Yeah, California. So, I
I'm
know a
vegan.
lot of people know you.
I like vegan.
Yeah, you like vegan.
Yeah.
A lot of people know you, but give us a little rundown of this car. I know it's kind of new. Everybody knows you for the gray mare.
It's a 1986 Ford Mustang 5.0 liter.
You got to slap the roof, man.
With a stick 'em shift. You know, we got full stock interior, 410-inch Windsor stock block, and a little nitrous express. Suck it down through that old camshaft I got. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you looking to get out of this event right now?
Make it down the track. You know, I shot my wad by being the fastest TKX, and now I can't get the car to go down on the radio. So.
Yeah. Because you've been racing slicks all your life, it seems like.
Well, stick shifts, yeah. This is actually the first time I've ever been on a radio, but
yeah.
On stick shift.
You went 122 at Yellow Belly recently.
On a no prep on a sticky tire, yeah. Not even, it should do faster here.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make my homie, Mr. Garrett Leach, proud of me, but apparently I'm just disappointing.
You gotta make Daddy proud, you know.
Yeah, I'll do something.
So
maybe the wheelie this time. I'll take a wheelie over a goddamn.
Yeah. A little bit of tire shake.
Yeah, a lot of tires.
Are we gonna allude to the viewers how much you're spraying on this thing?
250 this time.
250.
It's been 250 every hit at this track. 200 the other tracks.
Yeah. So. You're pretty gangster behind the stick shift now. The internet talks about you.
I hold my own. All right.
You're internet famous.
Yeah, but I miss third gear a lot apparently.
Yeah, well, you know, it's like seeing Bigfoot. You see every once in a while.
Yeah.
Like a UFO sighting.
What? That didn't happen. Did it?
He hit third? What?
Yeah.
Huh?
Actually, whatever we changed, whether it be between the clutch and the stick shift that Liberty went through, like it's fine.
Yeah.
So it's titties.
Yeah. Pretty gangster.
Yeah.
Lightweight car, huh?
2850 with my hamburger eating ass in it.
Yeah. So,
not bad.
Cool. Well, let's get out there, get it down the track now. Nitrous small block Ford. TKX stick shift. right.
Hey, we're going backwards hat tonight.
Introduce yourself. Tell the people. We already know you, but go
Bob
ahead.
Justice.
All right. You what?
I bring the justice.
You bring the justice. so, real teal car. I know you had a motor refresh done, so just.
We did. We just basically refreshed the whole car. I mean, front to back, everything's been apart, back together. Got master tuner Zach over here, just completely redoing the
Gang,
tune
gang.
stuff on the car, and we're going to see how it does on this. We're going to turn it up.
Hell yeah. Let's do it.
Moon turn.
All right. Last time I seen you, you were at World Cup, and then you broke the synchro record. So introduce yourself and your car.
I'm Vlad, and I have a 98 Supra. Still has the factory V160 Toyota transmission in it, synchronized, and I'm rowing gears, competing in bragging rights.
Yeah? What clutch are you running in there with that synchro?
So it's advanced slipper clutch. A little tricky to make it work with synchros and fit, but that's what we're running.
Awesome. So what's your PB's been like on the car so far?
So I think World Cup 2 years ago was PB of 759 at 184. Q1 today, I just spun like a lot of other people, so hopefully we do a little better next round.
Awesome. Hey, amongst all the stick shift guys, you think you'll end up in that big bracket?
Oh man, I've been contemplating where I want to end up because I feel like I'm at the bottom of the big bracket and at the top of the other bracket. So I don't know. I'm just gonna do my thing, and where I end up is where I end up.
That's right. So all right. So what's the motor combo so far?
It's stock iron block 3-liter. GSC cams, Precision 86, 85, next gen turbo, running ethanol. So really nothing crazy. I mean, just street car setup.
How much boost are you throwing on this thing?
About 50 pounds and like 150 shot.
Still a street car?
Yeah, I could drive it to work if I wanted to.
That's awesome. All right, well, man, let's get out of the track and I'll see you out there. Synchronized transmission, adjustable clutch, just real teal, Keith Maxwell. Small block Ford, Nitros combo. Also adjustable clutch with a G101A. Well, it looks like the track is working. All right, Sarah.
Yeah.
I think you're the only woman in this class out here running with the boys.
I am.
Yeah, so.
I need to point because of that.
Yeah? Tell us about this truck of yours.
I mean, it's a 408 stroker LS with a T56 built by G-Force in it, and I don't know. It's got a 91 millimeter FIS turbo on it.
Yeah?
I don't know.
Who chose the color?
Me.
Yeah? You like purple?
It's actually for our friend that died.
Oh, that's awesome.
Purple was his color, so it's kind of stuck with us. Nick did black and purple on his truck, and I wanted to do purple and black on mine.
So what's the PB on this truck you got so far?
844 at 163.
That's pretty fast for a truck now.
Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. It could do better.
Both you and Nick kind of got a thing for the S10s. It seems.
Yeah, I kind of just followed suit. I never thought I'd build a mini truck, but here I am. So.
I think the last time I seen this truck, you had the windshield bust out of it. You were trying to put a motor in it. Y'all learned. That's awesome.
So, yeah, I mean, we're not going to have that happen again.
Nah. Well, it's awesome to see you out here. Let's get in the lanes. Introduce yourself, your car.
John with
Yeah.
Polymer Transmissions.
Oh, we got
our Mustang single turbo with the Caliber built Magnum XL with a G-Force gear set.
Nice.
Trying to go mid-sevens.
Yeah? Well, you're no stranger to stick shift, are you?
Nope. We've been doing it. We took a break, but we're back.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So what's the basic combo in the car?
Coyote, Gen 1 block, some badass heads, Caliber trans. Tamir Performance built me a ridiculous turbo kit, and Hall Tech, 9-inch, pretty simple.
Is it a street car still?
It's not a street car, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
It doesn't have a radiator.
Hey, at least you're honest, man.
Yeah. It's a race car.
Awesome.
It's the slowest race car here, probably.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So you think you got a shot in the tough field that you're in?
You never know.
Never
If
know.
it's hot like that tomorrow, maybe.
Hey, it's the beauty of stick shift. You never know.
Yeah.
You think it happen?
Yes, sir.
All right.
All right, man.
See you in the lanes. Josh Manning, you got John Miller. That one hurt. Up next, we got a F body. Just a clutch deal, diaphragm clutch, stick shift SS Trailblazer. Not your everyday combo. Brian Del Rio gets a Honda. Solid baby lick. Jesse,
What's up?
all right, give us a rundown of the car, man.
Small block Ford.
Small block Ford, that's
it, baby.
So a little bit of boost?
Just a little bit.
A little bit of boost?
Yeah. We're gonna give it hell though.
What's that car weigh?
About 3190 with me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Race weight.
Yeah. Well, let's see if we can get out there and make a pass with it.
Let's get her done, baby.
All right. So we got Jesse Costa, turbo small block Ford. It's a really fast vet. He ran the other day, he ran like an 8. Jonathan Atkins, drum worm. Jared in the Supra. Beautiful car. Atkins with a W. Thomas West. S2K
quite get there.
Very nice. Let go. Here we go again. So if you go back to Thomas's run, you heard that it was like not locking up the clutch. Like it was slipping. Well, on an adjustable clutch, you have arms. And on those arms, you put washers and bolts and nuts and things to apply weight. As the clutch is going around, the weights want to fan it out more, and that applies clamp load to the disc. Well, when he got out there and he got on the full, on the max amount of load, which is 1-to-1 on the tall gear, it all the power he's wanting to put to it, it does not want to clamp the disc. So you got to add more weight to it in order to get adequate disc clamp so it locks up the clutch and holds the power. It's the best way I can explain it. All right, that was the last one. Stick shift is done with Q2. So tomorrow, they're most likely going to be running eliminations. Nobody knows who ran what. So they'll be they're going to make a split somewhere on the raw numbers of tonight. So we're going to see where that split's going to be at. We're going to basically have a mild and wild class, and yeah. So that way nobody can sandbag. They're just going to go out there, make a split, 2 different classes or 2 different brackets for stick shift. Morning, guys. Stick shift Q3. They raced till about 4 a.m. last night, trying to finish up all the cars. They ended up running the streetcar class last night after their stick shift. So I stayed up late trying to cover some of the streetcar guys, for other content. But on stick shift today, everybody's in the lanes. Almost everybody. There's a couple guys doing some last minute wrenching. I know a couple guys had to put some differentials in and tear the heads off their motors and whatnot. But that's all part of the game. So we're going to run Q3. I convinced some guys to go ahead and run it for some data because it's overcast outside. So the track is not as greasy as it was at midday yesterday. So they can roll a little bit of power back in it and try to bust off a number. Like I said, it's blind qualifying. They don't know, nobody's going to know what each other runs. So there's no sandbagging. Run it all out. So and then they'll figure out where the split's going to be. Let's go ahead and get out on the wall and watch these cars go down. That was a nice pass by Troy Klutz. Very solid pass. So up next we got John Rogers versus F-Body. Cowdy swap on a Fox body, Whipple car. Versus Sarah, the S10. Turbo LS. Oh! Kyler ran her down. Real Teal. In the left lane, we got Brian Del Rio in the right. Josh Manning, twin turbo Corvette, and Ration trying to get that thing together just to make a pass. 6-second stick car. Then you got Vlad in the other lane on the Supra. Synchronized transmission, adjustable clutch. You got Marcus Davis, right lane, and then you got Jonathan Atkins in the left. Travis Townsend, Cody, Thomas West, S2K. So Marcus Davis is in the streetcar shootout. He dual entried on stick shift and the streetcar shootout. So I'm gonna show his pass because he's the only stick car I think that's in it. Marcus ran him down. Stick car ran him down before it scrambled to him. Nice job, Marcus. Way to represent.
think that'd be fun.
159. It's gonna be close.
See if I get 60 foot.
Yeah. I'd hate to move that bar angle. What, man? Garrett been following me around since my pass. Just hadn't said nothing. Just like. I'm gonna wipe my sweat off.
All right, Marcus. Dual entry.
Trying. Yeah, trying.
Yeah, I think it's streetcar, right?
Streetcar bragging rights shootout, and then the stick shift.
Okay, so dual entry. You only stick car, I believe that's in the shootout. Maybe
there might be one more.
Okay,
but
so,
128 cars, so surely there's one more person.
Well, that was quite a mess, but you pulled it off.
Yeah, that was.
When did you grab the scramble?
I didn't grab the scramble actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Which way it turned in like a high 8 pass like earlier, I guess yesterday.
Yeah.
But kind of make like a 60-foot hit in the heat of the day, but it just knocked the tire off. So.
Yeah.
At least now I got a tune-up I can put in the car to get down during the heat of the day.
All right, basic combo, go over it.
Coyote car, HPT turbos, twin 64s, Ben Caliber T56. About the gist of it. Lund tune.
That's awesome. So you built this car yourself?
Yep, me and the boys over there in the garage.
Yeah. So you got a Modern Mustang, your logo there.
That's our YouTube channel / shop. Sometimes where we got time to do side work, but yeah, that's really about it.
So what's the best you've been on this car?
I spent $799 at like 174, 173, something like that. But usually it's not too terrible weather. It's usually a low 8-second car.
Yep. So, I mean, it seems like it was rolling on the back half. So when'd you end up passing them?
What?
When'd you end up passing that other guy?
Oh, I don't know. I wasn't even looking really.
So you look like you got him in the last 10 feet.
I have to go to the footage and find out.
Awesome. So you're in stick shift. So where do you think you're gonna fall in stick shift bracket?
I think I'm gonna be a slow fast guy. I think I'm gonna be in the top bracket, but like one of the last cars.
Yeah, you were struggling to get it down the past couple days. A little bit here and there.
That was the worst pass I've made since I made.
So awesome. What's this car weigh, by the way?
Me in it, right at 33.
Oh, so it's not particularly light, but I mean it's lighter than some.
It's not heavy, but it's not.
Yeah.
I wouldn't classify it as light either.
How much boost are you throwing on this motor?
Most it's seen is like 23. Might have intercooler. I turn it up, won't trap any higher. It just makes heat. The car doesn't go any faster. It doesn't matter if I'm running 23 pounds or 28 pounds. The trap's the same. So.
I was about to say, so are you gonna wick it up? You know, if you get in the fast bracket?
Probably. I'm probably gonna leave it at like 17, 18 in case the other guy messes up, but I'm gonna have the rest on the scramble. So
that's all right.
That's kind of how we're gonna go about it.
Awesome.
If I leave, the guy's way back. I'm just gonna leave it alone. But if they're right next to me, I'm gonna be on the scramble.
Awesome. That's a pretty sweet win. You got to run them down.
Yeah.
So
we're gonna see.
that's awesome. So I didn't think you had them, but then when I seen your win light come up, I was like, oh, he ran him down. You got him.
I think he's cheering the other guy on.
Oh yeah. Sometimes I do, but you know. All right. Introduce yourself.
Hey, I'm Travis Townsend.
Yep, from Alabama, I believe.
Yep.
So you're actually one of Marcus's little projects, huh?
Pretty much.
Yeah. So explain this car.
It's 2011 197 twin turbo, as you can see. I'm in the 6-shifter class, and it's done pretty good today. I got my personal best actually this morning. So.
Awesome. What was your personal best?
I can't tell you that right now.
Secrets.
Yeah,
Secrets.
Yeah.
I like it. So, so what transmission you running in this car?
It's got a T56.
Really? So pretty basic setup. You know, just stock motor with some studs.
Stock motor with some studs.
Hey, I like it.
T56.
It's just testament to Coyote motor, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
Awesome. So back home, you normally do like a lot of quarter-mile racing or eighth-mile racing?
Quarter-mile race. Eighth mile's against you only.
Oh, sorry. Everybody's after the camera guy.
Yeah.
I'm here to be friendly here. So, but so how long have you had this car?
For about a year now. And
yeah.
We got it from a good friend, a mutual friend from me and you, and it's come a long way since I got it.
Yeah, it used to be a nitrous car.
Yep.
So, then
same stock motor.
Same stock motor. So that's that's had nitrous through then.
Yep.
So that's awesome. Well, awesome, man. So you're in stick shift, just single entry this time, right?
Yeah. Well, I was double entered in the 9-0 bracket, but my buddy here put me out.
Oh no.
So he got his redemption from last week at Gainesville.
So you got to put out by an auto car.
Yeah.
You got to hang your head in shame now.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, no.
But I still got a better time than he has this weekend.
Oh, throw shade. So that's awesome. Now you got a trophy for it? Hold on. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, you showing your trophy.
Hold on.
He's waiting to get in my car right here.
What's your trophy?
Right here.
Oh, so what's the deal on this thing?
Slowest of the day gets it.
Slowest of the day gets it amongst
been living
friends.
with me rent free for about a month now.
So you got to ride with that in your passenger seat, huh?
Yep.
Oh,
That's the
no.
rules. He who is the slowest rides with the penis.
Gets the shaft.
Yep.
That's awesome. Well, that's awesome, man. I'm glad you guys are out here, man. This is, I know you gonna wick it up on the next round. I know it's at the heat of the day. So what are we doing?
I put a little bit more in it, but if it stays hot, I might have to take it back out.
Awesome.
But just according to how the track, if it tightens back up or what happens throughout the day.
Oh, I forgot to ask, what clutch are you and Marcus running?
Advanced Auto.
So, Advanced Auto?
Yeah.
It's a spec Super Twin.
Spec Super Twin. You did have a Spec Super Twin.
Yep.
Put you in the H too.
It did.
So
everybody hates on them.
Yep, I had to do the same.
Yeah. So, but you're all adjustable now, I believe, right?
Yeah, we are.
Awesome. Well, all right, let's get back out there.
Have a good bud.
Did you get your 9? Oh, look at that, boy! Congratulations, dog. Got your 9.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
After 2.5 years of fighting.
Yeah, awesome. Now we can go a little bit faster if you want to. That's awesome, man.
42.60. That adjustment this morning worked.
Hey, you want to throw some more at it?
It left a lot harder.
You want to throw some more at it? I'll get you in the 1.3s. So you want to go 39? Let's go 39.
I set it at 4,300.
That's awesome. So let's go 46, and I'll make another adjustment on it. So and we'll go another turn and a half out. So
we'll see if I qualify first.
okay. Well, if you qualify, let's do that. So go 4,600 and go another turn and a half out. So and then we'll bite that clutch a little bit more, and we'll put one click in the rear shock. So now we won't knock tires off and teeter totter it. So introduce yourself and your car combination.
Brian Del Rio. It's 03 Cobra. Still 4-valve Whipple 2.9 crusher. E85, still IRS T56 Magnum. Pretty basic combo, really.
Stick shift class?
Yep.
Yeah. Doing pretty good so far?
Doing better now.
Got your first 9, didn't you?
Yep, sure did. Finally.
Finally?
It's been a 2-year battle, but
that's awesome, man.
Car finally gave it up.
Yeah. So what'd you mile an hour on that one?
140.
So that's pretty good, man. So how much boost are you pushing on this thing?
It's probably about 26 pounds. Obviously in the heat, it's a little less right now.
Yeah. This is still a street car, right?
Yep, still drive it on the street pretty often.
Awesome.
Still has air conditioning, heat, and all that stuff in it. Still IRS, obviously.
I dig it. So this is your race car, so to speak. So, but you have other Mustangs back home, I assume.
Yeah.
So, you had a Fox body at one time.
Yeah, a Coyote Swap Fox body. Got it running, driving, everything, and I ended up selling it because I realized I kind of had 2 race cars.
Yeah.
Just after I sold that, I bought a 2018 Shelby GT350. So that's my
all stick cars, right?
Now. Yep, still a stick car.
That's awesome.
That's why I didn't get a GT500 because I didn't want the TCT. I wanted a stick. So.
Well, man, congratulations to you 9, and I guess we'll see you in the lanes.
Appreciate it.
So sitting behind that tower right there, they are calling out all the qualifiers. We qualified blind, so nobody knew who landed where, and so they had to make a split. So now they're calling out all the names, going down the list, and so let's go ahead and get behind that wall and see what they got.
All right, here comes what a lot of you have been waiting for, the stick shift and Streetcar Braggin rights, the shootout announcement. We will start with number 1 qualifiers and work our way down, just make you chew your nails a little more. We have already had him up here. He was the quickest of the stick shift cars. Your number 2 in stick shift elite with the Corvette, Josh Namath, is your number 1 qualifier in Outlaw stick shift. 677 at 212 miles an hour, qualifying number 1 in the Outlaw class. Number 2 in Outlaw with a 695. The driver of Jonathan Atkins is number 2 in Outlaw. Jonathan Atkins. There he is. Number 3, another gentleman in the top 5, the stick shift elite, Joel Granick with a 699 with the Super as number 3 qualifier. Troy Klutz with the 94 Camaro, you are number 4 qualifier. Troy Klutz, come on down.
Yeah, Troy!
Number 5, with a brand new combination, Jonathan Rogers, the IDS Nissan, number 5 qualifier, Jonathan Rogers. 716 at 200 even. Jared Ward, number 6 qualifier at 781, 177, Jared Ward. Yasushiko is number 7 qualifier. Did I get it right? Okay, there's your number 7 qualifier right there. That's why I pulled my phone out and keep notes. Vlad at 784, 181, your number 7 qualifier. Number 8, Anthony Lantini, car number 332, your number 8 qualifier. Number 9 qualifier, Salin Romeo at 803, he's your number 9 qualifier. Number 10 with Real Teal, Heath Maxwell. Woo! He's got I would say a tough road to hoe, but a lot of people who run stick shift say that it is unpredictable, and he will do everything he can to defend his title, no doubt about that. Number 11, Jonathan Miller with 829, he's the number 11 qualifier. Elijah Nichols, number 12 qualifier at 313, car number Jonathan Miller and Elijah Nichols. Number 13, Marcus Davis, car number 130.
Go Marcus!
Marcus is number 13 at 843. Christopher Markham with the Camaro. Christopher is number 14. The wild man behind the wheel of the S2000, Thomas West is number 15. Thomas West, number 15. And number 16, rounding out the Outlaw class. The bump spot for Outlaw was an 866, ladies and gentlemen, to a bang. To a bang with the MR2 is your Outlaw number 16 car.
Go Tua!
Number 16 qualifier in Outlaw. Less than 200ths of a second between number 16 and number 17 to be the number 1 qualifier in the pro class with an 867 and 157. Angel Blanco, car number 303 is your number 1 qualifier in pro stick shift. Angel Blanco, car number 303. After all that, all right. Luckily staying right here. Number 2 qualifier, Richard Guido in stick shift pro with an 869 and 168.
Yeah, Rick.
Steve Schrader with the yellow Mustang, number 3 qualifier at 872 in the pro class. Number 4 qualifier with the white cracker, Tony Platano with the white cracker Mustang is number 4 qualifier in pro. I see Tess here, she's going to have to stop the video and come accept it on his behalf. Sorry to interrupt your video. Number 5 qualifier, Travis Townsend with an 885. Travis Townsend is your number 5 qualifier in pro. Number 6 qualifier, I was told that thrashed on this card again here, Frank Scalise, card number 318, number 6 qualifier. I will not hold the fact that you don't think Morrison by any means against you, sir. Kyle Miller, the stick shifted full with the Mach 1 Mustang. Kyle Miller, your number 7 qualifier. Good luck to you. I don't know where I came up with that name, but he liked it enough he etched it on a jacket. Skylar Hardy, the lead Mustang. Skylar Hardy, number 8 qualifier. With a 909. The Pumpkin from Orlando, Florida, Jeff Smith is your number 9 qualifier. Jeff Smith with the Terminator Cobra. Jesse Costa is number 10 qualifier with a 930.
Good luck. Thank you, mate.
Congratulations, gentlemen. Called in to substitute the last minute, Sarah Yeager. Sarah Yeager with the SM pickup truck is your number 11 qualifier. Here goes Sarah. Yes, we're going to take our Pablo Mini. Pablo Mini, come on in, you're the number 12 qualifier. Somebody was very excited for Pablo. Brian Seagrass. Brian Seagrass, number 13 qualifier. Brian Seagrass. Congratulations. Brian Del Rio. Brian Del Rio, number 14 qualifier. Brian Del Rio.
Way to go, Brian.
Getting down to the last couple. Clint Diddix. Clint Diddix, number 15 qualifier, car number 315. One more. The 16th and last qualifier in the 32-car split field. Justin Sullivan.
Justin Sullivan!
This guy has been through more than anyone else. Did not think he was going to make it, and you catch the number 16 spot. Congratulations, sir. Put your hands together for our stick field.
Woo!
All right, attention in the
Brian, who you got?
In the pit.
Good old Steve Schrader over here. Got Brian over here in the 03 Cobra.
Skyler.
Oh man, I got Jeff Smith first round.
Justin over there in the Fox.
I got me a bear next to me. we're gonna do the best to cut his head off.
Red Honda right there.
White Mustang.
Some Mustang, I don't know. Hopefully it does okay.
Yeah?
I'm not gonna give him anything.
Don't do it.
I'm just kidding.
I got this guy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Can you beat a Honda?
I fucking better beat a Honda.
Frank with the black C6.
Sarah with the truck.
I've got John Rogers. Almost a second and a half gap between us.
I think that's it.
We'll drive Civic.
Little Honda with a laptop. I think I'm racing him. I guess I got this guy. I don't know. I got my son, Thomas.
My daddy.
Who you got first round? Man, you got a number 1 qualifier.
Oh, this is going right here.
Well, you go. One of the baddest in the game, so you got to go against it. You gonna put him on the track?
I have this gentleman in the Mustang.
Got a Supra.
Let it eat.
We're outgunned. We had to come up with something.
Yeah.
So we ran out of fuel pump.
What is that?
That's the Tim special here.
Oh yeah.
So
What is that doing?
it's gonna help. Add 300 horsepower. Keep up with the Supra. That's the plan.
That's where your fuel pump?
That's for my fuel.
Good Lord, son.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you beat him with that, you gangster.
It's a story then. Right now it's just stupid.
Real teal.
Hey.
Mr. Vlad.
JDM legend.
JDM legend, yeah.
Boost and juice, baby. Struggle win. Up next is Outlaw. Move a little further down to the 660 to get these sweet flybys. Never know, never know. So we got Marcus in the right lane. We got Troy Klutz in the left lane, turbo F body. It's a shift or something, but slow down. Got a vet. Versus John Rogers, 90S 240. Thomas West. Should be Jonathan Atkins in the left lane. Thomas's clutch said, no moss, no moss. No way. So the number 1 qualifier, Josh Manning, broke right as he got to the line and couldn't make it into the beams. And then the number 16, which is Tua, in the MR2, ends up getting the by run, or broke by. Looks like we got Granis, the F body. Oh, Granis outside. How about that upset? Wow. 8-second car puts out Granis. So we got Jared on the Supra. Then we got John Miller. Turbo Coyote. Let's see if that Milwaukee battery works now. Didn't have enough. So we got Vlad Supra versus Real Teal, Heath Maxwell. Too much juice, too much juice. Track just wouldn't hold it. So I think that's the end of the class, so let's get back in the pits.
Well,
yeah?
Yeah, I did my part, but the part that wasn't good was on the laptop. Otherwise, I would have had, hey, I almost had him.
I almost had him.
I almost had him. All good though. Hey, that's racing.
That was a good race though.
Thank you. Hey, just remind me, never turn up RPM on a hot, greasy day.
No, man, not at all.
I don't care. Just don't let me do it again, Garrett.
I won't.
All right.
What happened, man?
I didn't go in the fourth gear.
Yeah, I was about to say, it sounded like you missed a gear.
Just didn't go.
Yeah.
I don't know how you miss a gear when you're shipping one out of clutch. That's the only gear there.
Hey, you're on to the next round.
Yeah. We got this one.
No. We got Rogers?
Yes, sir.
Oh, no.
See what happens.
Be a good one.
Did the other guy make a decent win?
Which one? Oh,
Did I rate
Marcus?
perfect?
Yeah.
Good.
I mean, he had a little stroke on the beginning, but he tried to make it up.
I got you.
So.
I was waiting for it. When it didn't go in the fourth gear, I was waiting for it.
Oh, yeah.
I figured it'd come sliding by.
It's all good. All right, so over in the lane here, we got Marcus for the streetcar shootout. Only stick car that I know of that's in the shootout. So here we go. I was starting to wonder if you let off too soon. He was coming.
I saw him.
He was coming.
I got to the top of third. I looked back and I was like, oh, he's way back there. I'm good. So I just let out, or I put it in fourth just in case, you know, because my car had like a 25.5 in it, dual parachute, so I know it was able to make some top end. So I got to let off the gas and I was just watching him. And I knew he wasn't going to catch me by the time we got there, but I didn't want to break out.
Well,
it's finally leaving like it's supposed to, so that's good.
Yeah? 60 pretty good on that?
126.
That ain't bad.
Not bad.
All right, so we got Jonathan Rogers against Troy Klutz. We got the Silver F body against Jared, whose name I can't remember for the life of me. Atkins has got Vlad. Tua's got the other Honda, whose also name I can't remember. Forgive me. Then we got Skylar. I'm not sure who Skylar's running. I think it's maybe Angel Blanco. Angel Blanco. And then we got Kyle Miller with the Mach 1 versus Richard Guido. Schrader versus Sarah in the S10. Behind her, we got Tony versus Travis Townsend with the Twin Turbo Coyote. This is the lineup for both Outlaw and Pro Stick. Gonna be some fierce racing. It is pretty late at night. Trying to get his classes over. Give us the best rundown on the last pass.
I screwed up. Well, not really. The car did. Alternator pulley flew apart, which led to the belt shredding, and then the belt took out the oil drain line on the Vortec. So once the Vortec line was just hanging, it was just spewing a little stream of oil behind me, and then once it hit the exhaust, it made lots of smoke. So
yeah, it's a pretty quick car. So what's the basic combo on it?
Gen 2 Coyote, Vortec V13. We got some twin wastegates on it, T56 Magnum faceplated. That's about it. Pretty standard.
Awesome. So what's the PB on the car?
869, 167. So, but out here in 2500 DA, it's already been 872. So I was happy with that it could run that in this bad air. So that just lets me know that it can run a lot better when we get some good air out here.
Right.
Yeah.
Why the Century?
To be different, because I don't want to be another twin turbo guy. So it's either nitrous or twin turbo guys, and about 70% of them are twin turbo cars. So just want to be different.
Definitely different combo. You hanging with the twin turbo guys?
Yeah, some of them. So I mean, it's doing good. I'm giving Vortex some good representation, I guess, if nothing else.
That's a good deal.
Yeah.
What clutch you running this thing?
It is a RXT 1200. So
awesome.
Nothing fancy, just straight up, and it's got Garrett's tamer in here, and that's what all the magic is. Yeah.
You still got to drive it though.
That's it, but it's working great.
All right, man. Let's
Yeah.
get out there.
Would have been on the set.
He said it. He said the car together.
Yes, sir.
What?
He totally came up to me after that.
You gonna win?
No.
Try.
Try.
I'm gonna do my best.
Yeah.
That's all I can do.
Okay, I'm just checking on you. I'll worry about you. You freak out?
No.
Yeah, you do.
Maybe. I'm good.
Let's go fast. That's all I ask. versus Angel Blanco in the Honda. What a race! Steve Schrader versus Sarah in the truck. Tony and the Fox, Nitrous Fox. All right, so Stick Shift Pro is over. Those are your second round winners. Next is going to be Stick Shift Outlaw. So this is where all the fast guys come in. They're really going to be wicking up the boost. The air is cool. It's like almost 11 o'clock at night. So now the track is not greasy. It's nice and cool. They're about to touch it up, spray it a little bit. So we're going to move a little bit further down and start getting some of these flybys. John Rogers versus Troy Klutz. This ought to be a good race. Both of them had hiccups, but Troy was out ahead. Jonathan Atkins in the left lane. You got Vlad in the right. So it looks like we've got a Honda in the left lane, and then we got a MR2 by Tua in the right. There you go, upset. Honda ended up red light, pushed through the beams. All right. Streetcar shootout. Marcus Davis, the twin turbo Mustang, only stick shift car in the class. Everybody else is auto. So see if he can pull this one off and beat off all those auto cars, because he's going against the #1 qualifier who ran at 860. And so we're going to see if he can row his way to victory. Marcus broke out, trying to run him down. Ah.
scramble, got barely in front of them, but we broke out, went a little too fast. So
what was the cap?
860 something, 867.
So you couldn't run faster than 867?
Correct. I ran at 849, and he ran at 865.
So you broke out more than he did?
Correct. Yep.
Yep,
I had a 0.1 reaction. He had a 0.04.
Hey, but
so that's hard to beat right there, but
hey, but
seems like bracket racing, so it is what it is.
Hey, but think of it this way: Stick Car outran Auto.
That is true. I did finish in front, you know, just too fast.
Poured a scramble on him.
Yep, that we did. I was like, oh, he's out there a little bit, so just held it for just a second.
What was the tree?
To nose out. I had a 0.1. He had a 0.04. So. Yeah, that's what the majority of it was. But he was the #1 qualifier, so it's kind of already dialed in. And I'm just trying to slow the car down and try to guesstimate what to run. But I would rather run too fast than to let out and then let him beat me to the finish. But yeah, it is what it is.
Oh well, put up a good fight. You represented.
Yep.
Win some rounds with
Came
Stick.
out. It was fun.
Yep. Stick Car win some rounds.
That's right.
You still in it?
Still in it, man.
Yeah?
I got Guido up next.
Oh, you better be on it now.
The Americans versus Canadians here.
Americans versus Canadians, huh? It's like a hockey game.
We'll see what happens. I turned it up a little.
Yeah?
Gotta keep it in the 8s, man.
Well, what's your 60-foot in that last one? You got out there.
Yeah, 137. So, and I'm going to be a little more aggressive on it on this one because it's getting colder and probably a little bit better track. So we'll see what happens.
All right. What's the breakout on this?
857.
857?
Yeah, I don't think the cars that are left can go 857, so we should be good.
Good deal.
Yeah.
Well, let's get out there.
It'll be a close race, man.
Awesome. Let's get at it. So it's the semifinals for the Stick Shift Outlaw and Stick Shift Pro. And we got Jonathan Atkins against Jared in the Supra. And then we got Tua with the MR2 against Troy Klutz with F-Body. And in the Pro, we got Richard Guido with Steve Strader. And then we got Skyler, who's going to be going against Tony. And here he comes. Man, what kind of janky shit you got here? What is this?
Cooling a bottle off.
Talk to us, buddy. Talk to us.
Well, we're down to 4. Might have to go all the way now. Hey, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. Let's go. Let's see what we can do. One at a time.
See if the Canadian can win some of that American cash.
Ooh, that would be nice. Pay for some of the trip for sure.
Boy. Real G, brother. You're real G.
All right. Thanks, sir.
Be safe out there, brother.
All right. So I know it hasn't happened yet.
Yeah.
But I think we could probably squeak a 6 out of this thing.
Not tonight.
Not tonight?
No, it's not. It hasn't been in 4th gear the last 2 classes. And I don't know why.
So we go faster on the front half, and we can still coast and go a little bit faster.
I don't think I'm going to make up a second.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and tell you that if you get Atkins the next round, F-body to F-body, you're going to have to make something happen.
We're going to try. I mean, we're going to run it. As long as everything's healthy, we'll be up here running. There's no worries about that.
All right, man. See you later.
Appreciate it.
Steve Schrader, semifinals. Richard Guido against Steve Schrader. box body. Got him. So we're moving into stick shift outlaws. Oh, upset. Upset. Boy, that's fast. Well, that ends the semifinals for the stick shift pro and outlaw stick shift. The finals are going to be next, and it's going to be Jonathan Atkins versus Troy Klutz, 2F bodies. And then you're going to have Tony Pelotano, if I'm saying that right, against Steve Schrader. Man, woo! What a race, bro.
It was good.
Yeah.
That was a hell of a race.
That was a race. I thought you had them, to be honest. I thought you were running them down.
Yeah, it was close. But sometimes you run out of luck.
Hey, man. You got, I mean, it's probably the most consistent I've ever seen this car.
That was best pass of the weekend right there. So,
yeah. Did you get a PB?
I think I got a PB in the 8th.
In the 8th?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, man, that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
What's your 60 foots like now?
It's getting better.
Is it?
Getting better.
Yeah?
Yep.
What we down to now?
It's been a 132.
That's awesome, man.
Oh.
Tweak it a little bit more, and we'll get down to 1-2, man.
We'll keep working on it.
That's right. All right. Finals, man.
Who would have thought?
Halfway across the country, you made it to the finals.
Imagine that.
I say halfway, pretty much coast to coast.
Yeah, coast to coast. We don't get any more east than this, right?
Yeah.
I mean, New York, but.
How far did you travel?
2,700 miles.
And you in the finals.
In finals. Stick shift. Why don't you ever put no GoPros on my car? You don't like me?
Huh?
You always put on the other
Well,
car.
that one's pointed forward, so when you get out ahead.
Oh, jeez. No, you just don't like me. Are you the enemy?
Huh? Am I the enemy? I don't know. I help both of y'all. If I was the enemy, I wouldn't give you any nitrous. All right, down to you two.
Yes, sir.
So, any words before y'all go?
I'm tired.
Take a shower and go to bed.
You gonna let them win, Jonathan? Give him the hit or something.
I don't even let my kid win at checkers. I don't let people win.
Yeah, I know better than that, and I wouldn't want him to.
So, if I understand, y'all both just pretty much left the same tune-up in it.
Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's probably the best way to play it. Just play it safe. So.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah. Never know what's gonna happen. So.
Well, Troy, if you give me $5, I'll throw some water in his lane.
Nah, I'm not gonna do that.
All right.
We're gonna make it fair.
Well, y'all be careful out there, man. Some good stick shift racing. We'll see you in the winter circles. Nitrous small block Ford, final round.
Not me. That's what Tony is.
Yeah?
Yeah. I like Tony, but I want that big trophy. So,
no doubt.
Yeah.
It is a nice trophy that they got here.
yeah, I'm gonna trade him that little short trophy and get the big trophy.
Chop his head off of the tree.
That's it, man.
So, been pretty consistent. Made it this far.
Yep, we can do it.
Slung some belts. You old out of track and you're still here.
It's been an adventure. We'll say that. So, but old girl can do it. She's got it.
All right, let's get it.
Yep.
Man.
Yeah.
What happened?
I totally shit the bed. That's what happened.
Pull
I'm looking with my hands device and I can't see him, and I'm thinking this feels like a good pass. And I should have just hit the brakes, not frickin' pulled the chute. And then I see this yellow thing that I couldn't see before, right at the stripe, like 0.02, right? Oh, so close. I looked at that log. I let off the gas for 7 seconds, and it went 883. So it probably would have broke out, but I should have hit the brakes.
Pull the chute a little too soon.
Yeah, the drag and drive guys, you know, I don't like letting off at all.
The chute's got some pull on it.
Yeah, oh yeah, especially in the good air here. Yeah, I should hit the brakes.
So close to the gas money.
So close. Yeah.
Well, man, it's been a pleasure being out here with you and, you know, all of us racing with you.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I thought if I could drive all the way here and qualify in the top 32, I was going to be happy. And then I was number 2 in the second group, and I'm like, God, now I got to perform. This could be a little rough.
Hey, awesome.
Yeah, no.
Got to say I haven't met Chuck Norris, you know. So. Stick Shift Pro, final round. Stevie Schrader versus Tony Pelotano. Congratulations, buddy. Stick Shift Outlaw. Jonathan Atkins versus Troy Klutz. 2 F bodies. Jonathan Atkins, 685. Where's he at?
He might have gone straight back up to the front.
I don't know, because I went down there to shut down. I didn't see him.
Okay.
Well,
Hi.
all the way across the country, and you take it home.
Yes, sir. There's this dude that made this device that makes the clutch work a little bit better. It's kind of a gay, but he makes a good part. But I told you I was gonna go 119, and it did.
It did go 119.
It went 119.
I knew it would.
That's right. Diaphragm clutch for the win, baby.
That's right. That's right. Pull the wheels on it and carried it on out.
It carried him. I didn't do a pop wheel, right? It carried him.
Uh-huh.
One of them goddamn carburetors.
Yeah, carburetor and the simplest shit. I got a 6AL box in this bitch.
Scat rod,
stock block. And then, so I'm going to take some winner's circle pictures, and then I'm going to take my trophy to Waffle House.
That's dope.
We're going to drive it to Waffle House.
I expect to see a picture of that.
Yeah. We got to find out where it's at. I don't even know where it's at, but yeah, we're going. But thanks to Mr. Garrett Leach.
Yeah, well,
he's all right kind of guy. Just don't want to bend over in front of him.
No, that was pretty enough for me. Well, congratulations, man. That's awesome that you won that. So now what? Just Waffle House and go home?
Yeah, I mean, fuck it. What else did it do? You know? Did what I wanted to do.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna ask the one question. Did you change the pills before you went out?
No.
Same pills?
Same old shit. The only thing I did was I brought the power in. I raised the starting percentage from 40 to 44 and brought it in 110. And,
Nice.
And then went to the tamer and went. Oh, we took a half a pound of fuel pressure out.
That's awesome.
So just a little things here and there. It still has 250 jets in it.
Hey, you got out on them and stayed out on them.
Yeah, it was bad. Hey, the first thing he said to me was, 119, 60 foot, really? I was like, yeah, I lose pretty hard.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think it's the first time I've ever had 2 cars running that device in the winter circle. Except for, I think Schrader, he did a streetcar takeover one time and he got it. But I've never had 2 cars running the same thing go to the finals.
It works. You get a good clutch like I have, advanced clutch, and then you put on the shit and then just go.
Well, before we go, so any shout out sponsors, whatever that you want to throw in there?
I want to thank my homeboy Billy, and then Taz, and then Garrett Leach, and then my boy Kelly back home for did all the cage and everything that makes this car do this thing, and Team Z, fucking Strange, Advanced Clutch, Liberty, fuck, I got Nitrous Express, Red Horse,
ACT,
Red Horse for all my plumbing, Fuel Factory,
Mountain Dew.
yeah,
Cookout.
Oh, cookout, even though
Yeah.
they forgot our food.
Yeah, there's a lot. I have a lot of people that make this possible. So
takes a team to run a
Vibrant,
car.
hey, Vibrant.
Dog.
Yeah, I was listening to Warren G on the way down on that one, and the drive shaft shop.
Drive shaft shop. Yeah.
Lee. Yeah, it's got a carbon shaft, and it went through me putting it in first and second. So carbon drive shaft for the win. And trick flow.
Heck flow.
MSD for that sick ass shift light in there.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Look at all the fucking doodads I have in this
never
bitch.
comes on.
Look at that shit. All the fucking shit to make this thing go.
Tack adapter.
How about tests for changing spark plug or
I already
spark
said
plug?
I didn't do anything.
Aren't you
Freeze the bottle.
Look at it.
I mean, honestly,
Thanks to this guy for making a tamer.
We try.
Being awesome and giving us 11960 foots where we had like 130 something before.
Yeah, I'm just another part on the car, you know. You got it all, make it work.
You're like one of the things that got us to this, like probably a tenth and a half at least in 60 foot, which is where it all starts.
Well, I try. I appreciate it. A lot of data, you know. It takes a good driver to drive it. I can get you started, but you know it's up to you to run the rest of it. Yeah. So any final words before about your boy here?
He's all right. Now he found third gear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It only took him a couple tries, you know.
Yeah, you guys gave him a little pep talk and then he found it.
Yeah. Stop monkey fisting it.
Yeah.
Stop monkey fisting.
I gotta give Heath fucking $12.22 for his nitrous.
Yeah.
That was a nitrous bottle that beat Skylar.
Oh no.
That was Heath's nitrous.
Well, that's awesome. Congratulations to you both. So I know y'all traveled a long way. So now you got to drive the car to Waffle House.
Yeah, we're gonna drive the car to Waffle House.
Really?
Yeah. I'm gonna put fuel in it.
We drive the car to Waffle House.
Take it to the hotel. Hopefully it's still there tomorrow.
Yep.
Oh, we're not taking this to the hotel. That's fine. We can drive by the hotel and wait, but we're not leaving this to the hotel.
Awesome.
Spider tail.
Awesome. All right. Well, go get your trophy. We out. Well, guys, that's going to wrap it up. Streetcar 2025 stick shift racing. The most badass drivers on the planet. Get out there, roll them gears, lay down killer times. I appreciate you guys hanging around, watching with us. We'll see you next time.